Here is a list of 14 things you probably didn't notice on the cover of Iron Maiden's POWERSLAVE, which came out in 1984. I have the 2025 40th Anniversary Edition, and this hype sticker isn't covering anything, so don't worry. This first one is actually a self-portrait of Derek Riggs, the artist for Iron Maiden, and it is someone sitting at a illustrator's desk. Next to that is the famous World War II comic strip character Kilroy with the phrase, "What no Guinness." Above him is the British phrase bollocks. Going over to the left of the album, we can see the evil mouse that shall not be named, and next to him is graffiti by Indiana Jones, and it says Indiana Jones was here in 1941. To the right of that, we can see a big flock of albatross, which is a very, very important character in the song Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Just below the albatross in the back, you can see "What a load of crap" written on the wall, which is a very similar phrase that Derek Riggs included on the next album, but I will do that in a separate video. At the entrance, you can see Derek Riggs' signature and 2 maize stalks, and he also included his signature on the back. This one just looks like a smudge, but you can see a cat running along the edge on the bottom there. In the hieroglyphs at the top, you can see Eddie's staple that is holding his head together from the lobotomy from the last album. In this hieroglyph, you can see a woman leaning over a scarab holding the sun, which also shows up at the bottom on the floor. This one is literally invisible if you look at it straight on, but you can see a bunch of people in these doorways at the top, and also the doors on the bottom left and right sides. Those are all the ones I could find on the front, so let's follow the slaves inside that are holding Eddie's sarcophagus, and let's go see what the back is hiding. One detail Derek Riggs always hides on every single Iron Maiden album is a Grim Reaper. At the hieroglyphs at the top, they don't look special, but at the end is the angel number 111. There's been a lot of speculation of what this could mean, but after looking at the meaning of this number, I feel that it has a very, very strong connection and reference to the song Rime of the Ancient Mariner. If you listen closely to the story that that song is telling, it's very obvious that the main character of that song, the mariner, doesn't care who he hurts or takes advantage of to make sure he succeeds and he's always on top. Everyone around him is trying to help him and give him advice, and he just pushes them away and does things his own way. And he is not open to help from outside or new ideas. Even though the people around him, his own crew, is trying to help him and tell him things that will help the entire crew as a whole. And of course he doesn't listen because he thinks he knows everything and that he's the best. He ends up killing an albatross just because it was annoying him. And if you know the rules of being a captain out of sea or just being a decent human being, you do not kill an albatross while out at sea. They are a sign of good luck. And of course his crew told him this, but he didn't even listen to them, but they just ended up agreeing with him and going with him in the end anyways. Immediately after he killed the bird, his entire crew became sick and they all died. All of their food, all of their rations started rotting and they were left with no food, and they all became severely and seriously sick and they all died. Except for the captain, except for the mariner. He started seeing and hearing ghosts of his crew and they were haunting him, and the ghost of the albatross was haunting him. After seeing all of his men die and them haunting him about how bad of a person he is and how he doomed them all, he finally begs for forgiveness and admits that he was wrong and that he will try to do better. Only after that he apologizes and admits that he was wrong and that he can do better, the curse is finally broken. After he admits this, he sees the dead bodies of his crew rise, and their souls go on happier knowing that he has changed and become a better person. After spending many days alone at sea with a ship full of dead crew and rotten food, he finally sees a ship coming to rescue him, and then as he gets on the rescue ship, he turns around and sees his own ship sink into the sea, leaving him with nothing. No crew, no ship, and no cargo. He makes it home and uses this torturous, horrible experience he just had to teach people not to be selfish, and to be open to opinions and help from other people, to allow yourself to grow and to become better. But hey, that's just a theory of what this could mean.